Good morning, students. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, and I wanted to send out this message just to kind of touch base with everyone. So far, I've got about half of you have submitted your self-portrait outline, and that's great, but we need to get more of those in. I realize that this is a very difficult project, and so I understand if you're taking your time and being very careful, but I do ask that those of you that haven't submitted it try to send me a image of your progress so far whenever you can in a message, not necessarily to the assignment unless you're finished with it, but something that I can evaluate to help you in case you're struggling. It is a very difficult project, and I want to make sure that you are doing the best that you can with this. And the only way I can help you is if you share your progress with me so that I can lend you assistance. So do what you can to get those images to me as soon as possible so that I can help you, even if it's not finished, even if you haven't made a lot of progress. Do remember, though, that this class requires a large amount of time commitment. So if you're waiting to the last second thinking you're just going to put it together all at once on one day, that's not a good strategy for this class. Think about how we operate in class with the amount of time that we put into everything that we do. We spend about 90 minutes every day when we're in class, and if you're not doing the same at home, you're going to fall behind. You're not going to be able to get these projects done the way that you should be. The goal is going to be to try to have the self-portraits mostly done by the time you return. Now, we'll have a day or two to kind of go over them and things like that when we come back, but you should be well on your way. You should definitely be making good progress on the shading, if not very near finished with the shading by the time you return. If you're still focusing on the outline when you get back, you're going to fall way behind. We only have 3 weeks left when we return, so please keep that in mind. Also, don't neglect your cross-hatching drawing. Keep in mind that this is going to be due Tuesday, November 24th, which is the day before the Thanksgiving break. I'm going to open that up for submissions, by the way, on Monday. So right now, there's no place to submit those. I just want you to focus on making progress. And with those two, if you need help, if you want some guidance, all you have to do is take a picture of your progress and send me a message so that I can look at it and evaluate it and help you offer some advice on things that you might do to improve your work. Remember that I can't help you if you're not sharing your progress. There's only so much I can communicate through a message, so you really need to show me those images so that I can see what you're doing, and this is for both projects. Also, for those of you that have older outstanding projects and sketchbook assignments and things like that, it is very critical that you really focus on trying to get those things done before we return. Again, there's only 3 weeks left of class after we return, and so there's not going to be a lot of time for makeup work. You're really going to need to buckle down during our time out and try to finish up, knock out everything that's outstanding so that hopefully this time will allow you to get caught up and not fall further behind this close to the end of the semester. So please do what you can to get those things finished up and turned in as soon as possible. And of course, if you have questions about anything, if you need help with anything, reach out to me. Otherwise, make sure that you're looking over the materials in the project folders for each assignment. I can't tell you how many times I'm getting assignments turned in that very clearly who is submitting them did not take the time to look over all the materials, because if they had, then some of the issues that I'm seeing wouldn't exist. This is especially true when it comes to the portraits and drawing facial features. There is a presentation in the project folder that goes through a step-by-step detailed process on how to do facial features. They are difficult, and if you don't follow those procedures, they're not going to come out right. So I want to make sure that you take the time to do that, because I want these portraits to be as accurate as possible. And again, this is a very difficult project. I realize that. And these are very different times. Normally, of course, we'd all be in class together. I'd be helping everyone intensely every single day, and that's just not going to be a possibility this semester. So you're going to have to do your best on your own. I've provided as many resources as I can, but ultimately it's up to you to ensure that you're doing the best that you can on this and dedicating the time necessary to do these projects justice and reaching out for help whenever you need it. So please remember that. And again, if you need anything, just send me a message. Ask your questions. I'm here to help. I'll be here every single day, 8 to 3, and I'll do everything I can to help you if you need it. So, thank you and have a great day.